Hello beautiful meditators, so welcome to the introductory video to this 40-day journey of meditating with the root chakra. So some of you are meditating for the very first time and some of you have already been doing this for a while, and this video is going to serve you as your introduction to the practice that we're going to be doing. And so what I'm going to advise you to do is to find a quiet, peaceful spot. It could be that interruptions come and go, but it's about you finding that sacred space at home, and it can just be in your sitting room, it can be in your bedroom, and it's good to have this place that you go every day so you don't even have to think about it. And you know, if you'd like, you can sit on a cushion just to be more comfortable and elevated. So the practice that we're going to be doing today is with a mantra called Hummy Hum Brahm Hum. And in Kundalini we work a lot with mantras and with mudras, and mudras are sacred hand signals and mantras are sacred sound currents. And the reason that we use these is because they have a really profound and effective impact on rewiring the subconscious. So it's kind of like supercharging your meditation. It's like bulletproofing your meditation, okay? So during this, your hands are going to be moving in a position. It's going to go, your hands are going to be open at 60 degrees, your elbows into your ribs, and then the fingers and the index, the thumb and the index finger are going to be slightly turned up. So your hands are a little bit open. And you're going to be moving the hands in a two-part movement. So they're going to start open, and then they're going to come in, and they're going to come finally to be almost touching. And you're going to move as you chant. And the chant we're going to be working with is Hummy Hum Brahm Hum. And this is a mantra that means we are one. So we're really connecting ourselves to each other and to the earth with this mantra. And you're going to be moving your hands as you chant. Hummy Hum Brahm Hum. Okay, the next part to be aware of is that as your hands come to stop here, you're going to squeeze on your rectum. So you're going to squeeze up as if you're drawing all of the energy of the root chakra in and up. And then you're going to release as you come through to the final part. It's going to look like this. Hummy Hum, squeeze, Brahm Hum. Okay. Your eyes are going to be 1/10 open, pointing at the tip of your nose. And your tongue is going to be resting in the groove of the mouth. So it's like it doesn't move, okay? And it's going to look a little bit silly, but this is going to really get the vibrations going, and that's what you want, okay? So when you're chanting, it's really about feeling that your body is a musical instrument and that you're vibrating with it. Okay, so Kundalini is a science of right angles. It's a sacred science, right angles and triangles. So although all these things may seem strange, together they have a really powerful effect. I'm specifically working with grounding this root chakra, which is what we're all here to do. So it's going to look something like this. Hummy Hum Brahm Hum. Hummy Hum Brahm Hum. Hummy Hum Brahm Hum. Now you can either do this just alone without any accompaniment, or there's a mantra that I follow on Spotify with Naranjan Kaur, and I'm going to post this at the bottom if you want some extra guidance and you don't always want to have to meditate with me. So there's a pause during this, and during that pause you can just check that you're doing everything correctly. You know, you've got to remember the eyes, the squeezing of that root chakra, and the tongue in the mouth. And there's a pause, and this will be a chance for you to also just breathe and then carry on with it. So before we begin, we always tune in with Kundalini with a mantra that connects us with the golden chain of teachers and gurus who've gone before us. And the words are Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And we chant this 3 times, and this connects us with the golden chain of teachers and gurus who've gone before us. It calls our higher self to be here present, and this is what we're really doing here. We're like creating the space for our higher self to come through, and it sets our practice in a sacred space. So although of course you can practice without doing it, I really advise that you kind of draw on this extra power that's available to us at this time. The other thing is, how long do we meditate for? So the best practice to begin with is 11 minutes. And one of the great things about working with mudra and mantra is that you've kind of got so much to do that your mind has to take a little bit of a backseat. So we're really working with kind of reprogramming the subconscious here and just clearing out all of that emotional and energetic baggage so that we can create space for the newness of us that would like to come through, the true selves. And then we close every practice with the Long Time Sunshine song. So I'm also going to post all of these mantras in the links below, and then you can listen to them in your own time and you can get familiar with them. And maybe that I introduce a second mantra to open with as we go through, but for the beginning, these are the essential ones. We kind of bookend our practice, we open the sacred space, and then we close it. Okay, so are you ready to begin? There's just one more thing I'm going to ask you to do, and that is to set your intention. So my experience with committing to a 40-day practice, and let's be honest, like it's not always so easy to commit to things, is that it really helps to be clear on why we're doing this, okay? Because when you're really coming to it from the heart and you're seeing what's going on in your life and how you need this grounding, this is where you're going to step in when you see that voice is going to tell you, oh, I just want to stay in bed today. Oh, I don't have time. Oh, I've got to go to work. I'm going to be late. And that voice is going to go, no, you're doing this for you. This is the change you want to see. So I'm going to have, so you've probably already tuned in with what your intention is based on our guidance. But every day before you practice, once we've tuned in, I'm going to invite you to just hold your hands on your heart and breathe 3 times. So first of all, we're going to breathe that intention into the belly. This is the subconscious area, so we're grounding that intention down into the belly. You're then going to breathe it into the heart, and you're going to breathe it into the third eye. So each breath is going to connect it with a different energy center and really ground that intention in your body. Okay, so are you ready to begin? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the mantra here through Spotify, and then at the same time I'm also going to set my timer for 11 minutes, okay? And you can do this just using your phone. Okay, so almost ready. So you're going to bring the left and right palm together at the heart center and rub those palms together. And you're going to bring the thumbs to touch against the sternum. And the reason we rub the left and right palm is it actually activates the masculine and feminine in us. So we're really contained in this, okay, connected. And then before we begin, I'm going to invite you to inhale and exhale 3 times. So closing the eyes and really feeling yourself rooted and centered to the ground. You're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale to begin. Gently suspending the breath and feeling the mantras vibrate through your aura, through every cell of your being, feeling grounded and connected. And then keeping the eyes closed and folding the hands over the belly. You're going to breathe that intention deep into the belly. Why are you practicing? Where are you bringing more grounding, more stability, more security into your life? And then bringing the hands to the heart center and breathing into the heart. And finally bringing the hands to the third eye and breathing that intention into your intuition. We're connecting the instinct and the intuition here. Okay. So to remind you one more time, you've got that we're going to begin just by doing for 30 seconds, we're just going to be doing the hand movement, just so you get a hang of that. And then when I tell you, you're going to change and you're going to start chanting the mantra and vibrating, really chant from your belly, because this This is that we have 72,000 energy channels in our body. So when we chant from our belly, it's like we're tuning the strings of our instrument to vibrate to that frequency, the frequency of grounding. So I'm going to set my timer for 11 minutes. Find my mantra on Spotify. And don't forget, we've got the tongue, the eyes on the nose, and the rectum squeezing in. So let's just begin with the hand signals, okay? Inhaling, and now we're going to begin chanting. Hum, ram, hum. Hummy, 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 hum. Hummy hum ram hum, 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 hummy hum ram hum. Just remembering that tongue and to squeeze. Ram hum. Hummy hum ram hum, 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 hummy hum ram hum. Hummy hum ram hum, 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 hummy hum ram hum. Hummy hum ram hum, 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 hummy hum ram hum. Hummy hum ram hum, hummy hum ram hum, hummy hum ram hum, hummy hum ram hum, hummy hum ram hum. Squeezing on the rectum. Hummy hum, I'm releasing. Hummy hum ram hum. Really squeeze and release. Hum hum. Hummy hum ram hum, 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 hummy hum ram Hami Hum Brahma, Hami Hum Brahma, Hami Hum Brahma. Breathing deep. Hami Hum Brahma, 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 Hami Hum Brahma. Eyes open. Hum Brahma, Hami 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 Hum Brahma. Well done, you're doing really well. Hami Hum Brahma, 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 Hami Hum Keep going. Ram hum. We finished this series. Ram hum. Hummy hum. Ram hum. Hum. Ram hum. Hummy 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 hum. Ram hum. Okay, and now inhaling, you're going to draw your hands really high up above your head, closing your eyes. I want you to inhale and squeeze on that root chakra, squeeze on the rectum, the sexual organ, squeeze your diaphragm in and up. And inhaling and drawing all of that energy all the way up the spine, up towards your fingertips, crystallizing here. And then gently floating your fingertips down in an arc to come to rest against the floor. We're going to do that twice more. So I want you to really inhale, draw the fingertips up, stretch up, reach up, and then draw that energy from the root chakra all the way up the spine and out through the tips of the fingers. And then releasing the arms down in an arc, fingertips touch against the floor. One final time, inhaling, drawing the energy up, holding, crystallizing, feeling your root chakra, feeling your coccyx really connected to the earth and stretching all the way up to the heavens. Now exhaling and gently allowing those arms to float down, and give your hands a shake to move the energy. Okay, and now I'm going to invite you to open your palms up against your knees, and just with the eyes closed, we're going to spend just a few moments here with the hands open to receiving. This is a receptive posture to Shakti, to the Great Mother. I'm just going to invite you to witness now how you feel, the experience of you. Open yourself to receive. Open yourself to connect with that feminine energy of creation that exists all of around of us. Feel how grounded you are, how connected you are to Mother Earth, to the ground beneath you, how loved, how secure, how held you are. Trust in this love. And now bringing the left and the right palm together in prayer position at the heart center. We're going to tune out with the Long Time Sunshine song. And for those of you chanting this for the first time, the words are, may the long time sun shine upon you, may all love surround you, and may the pure light within you guide your way on. And we chant this 3 times. The first time, you're going to send all that love, light, and blessings on yourself, because we always need to bless ourselves first. The second time, you're going to send it out to someone in your life who could really do with some extra love and support right now. And the third time, you're going to send it out to the universe. It could be to the oceans, it could be to the jungles, it could be to people in conflict. And just realize the power of your intention in your prayer. So inhaling to begin. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you. Guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. And then we close with 3 long chants of Satnam, proclaiming to the universe, setting our vibration, truth is my name. Inhaling to begin. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam. And lifting your hands in prayer all the way up above your head. Peace to all. Bring them to the third eye, light to all. And bringing them to the heart center, love to all. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Namaste. The divine light within me bows to the divine light within you. I wish you the most beautiful day. I wish you the incredible day of love, of being radiating out to the world all that you are, and to feeling really grounded and connected here on the earth, so that you can bring into being all that you are here to be, and that you no longer need to live in fear of security, of survival. So whether you're a nomad, whether you're off to work, I'm sending you love from my heart to yours, and I'm wishing you a really beautiful journey of self-discovery over these next 40 days, and I'm so happy to have you with me.